to another Website Depot podcast. As ever, I'm your host, Greg Benevent. Today, I'd like to talk about a recent press release from our client, Belal Hamideh Law. Belal has always represented victims that were hurt in any number of different kinds of accidents. Vehicular accidents, motorcycle accidents, bike accidents, pedestrian accidents, and so forth. Today, we'd like to highlight the work he's done helping those who were hurt in big rig accidents. In the context of this conversation, when we say big rig, we mean 18-wheelers, we mean large trucks, which are necessary to commerce and the standard of living here in the United States. However, when they're involved in accidents, they can cause real serious lasting damage, even more so than a typical car accident might, simply because they're so much larger. The trucks, they're so much bigger. They could be traveling at such higher speeds down an incline. These cases can be very challenging for victims, which is one of the reasons it's so reassuring to those of us here at Website Depot that Belal does have experience with these cases, that Belal has been able to help so many people. Now, when we go about putting together a press release for a client, we'll sit down and talk to them, we'll figure out what they want to talk about, what they want to say, and then we'll go out and do our own research, present it back to them, and from there we'll work together on a draft. And as we were putting this press release together, we came across this rather, frankly, shocking fact, which became the headline of the press release, which is that here in the United States, there is a truck accident victim every 16 minutes. That means that someone is hurt or killed in a truck accident every 16 minutes. We found this hard to believe, but it's true. It's backed up by many government studies. It's been cited all over. It also hasn't dropped anytime soon. It's been this way for a long time. And when it comes to these press releases, Belal always wants people to know about what he's doing and how he can help. But they also really do serve as a clarion call for people to improve, to do things better in some small way by putting this out there. Maybe someone comes across it who drives a little more defensively or drives a little bit smarter or a little more carefully, whether they're behind the wheel of a big rig or not. And another factor about these cases that makes us so grateful to have Belal working them is that he's so good about finding all of the parties responsible. See, with a truck accident, it's not like a car accident, where with a car accident, usually one driver's at fault, the other driver's at fault. Maybe there was something with the manufacturer or someone that worked on the car, but more likely than not, it's one of the two drivers that are liable for the accident. Big rig accident is very different. There could be any number of parties responsible for the accident. It could be the driver of the big rig, certainly, but it could also be those that loaded cargo onto the big rig. It could be the fault of those who were supposed to work on it and do a good job, or the manufacturer, the owner of the big rig. There are so many different parties that could be liable for an accident, many of which aren't at the crash scene. So it's incumbent upon Belal and his team of investigators, who are excellent, to go find who really was responsible. And this press release highlights his ability to do that as well. So for many reasons, as ever, we are grateful to work with Belal and to put this press release out into the world in hopes that it informs and does some good. On behalf of Website Depot, my name's Greg Benevent. Thank you and have a good day.